6 things Aries will never forgive. If you mess up with an Aries, you usually don't have to wait long to find out. As the first sign of the Zodiac, ruled by Mars, Aries is famous for their explosive temper. They get mad fast, they yell, they let the fire burn out, and then, surprisingly, they move on. They are actually one of the most forgiving signs in the Zodiac because they don't like to carry heavy emotional baggage. However, forgiving does not mean foolish. While they will overlook 1,000 minor mistakes, there are specific violations that cross their line of honor. When that happens, the bridge isn't just burned, it is incinerated. Here are the 6 things that an Aries will absolutely never forgive. Number 1. Passive-aggressive manipulation. Nothing infuriates an Aries more than the silent treatment or hidden agendas. Aries is a sign of direct action and brutal honesty. If they have a problem with you, they will tell you to your face. They expect the same courtesy in return. If you play mind games, drop subtle hints, or talk behind their back instead of confronting them, you lose their respect instantly. To an Aries, passive aggression is a form of cowardice. They can forgive a screaming match, but they cannot forgive the feeling that you were too scared to be real with them. Once they label you as sneaky or manipulative, they will cut you out for their own protection. Number 2. Public disrespect or humiliation. Aries carries a natural sense of pride. They view themselves as the main character of their own life, and they work hard to maintain a strong, capable image. If you criticize them, mock them, or correct them in front of an audience, you have declared war. It doesn't matter if you were just joking or if you were technically right. By humiliating them publicly, you haven't just hurt their feelings. You have attacked their ego and their standing in the pack. An Aries will defend their reputation to the death. If you are the one attacking it, you become the enemy permanently. Number 3. Disloyalty, in the trenches. This sign governs the concept of the ride or die. When an Aries cares about you, they will fight the world for you. They are the friend who shows up at 3 a.m. to help you move a body, metaphorically speaking. Because they give 100% loyalty, they demand it in return. If you are in a situation where they need backup, whether it's a literal argument or a difficult time in life, and you remain neutral or worse, side with the opposition, they will never trust you again. To an Aries, silence in the face of their struggle is the same as betrayal. You are either on their team or you are in their way. Number 4. Being patronized or talked down to. Aries is the sign of the self. They have a fierce need for autonomy and independence. The quickest way to trigger their unforgivable switch is to treat them like a child. Phrases like, calm down, you don't know what you're doing, or let the adults handle this are fatal errors. Even if an Aries is acting childish, pointing it out condescendingly makes them dig their heels in. They value their agency above everything else. If you try to control them or make them feel small, they won't just leave. They will rebel against you, specifically to prove a point. Number 5. Malicious slowness and wasting their time. This might sound minor to other signs, but to an Aries, time is their most precious resource. They move at the speed of light. If they feel that you are intentionally dragging your feet, stalling, or wasting their time due to indecision or laziness, they take it personally. They view time wasting as a form of disrespect. If you are consistently late or keep them waiting without a valid reason, you are telling them that your time is more valuable than theirs. Eventually, they will simply speed off without you and never look back. Number 6. Stealing their credit. Aries is competitive. They want to be the first, the best, and the pioneer. They put a lot of energy into their ideas and their work. If you take credit for something an Aries did, you are stealing their glory, which is the fuel they run on. They are generous leaders and will happily share the spotlight, but they will not tolerate theft. If they catch you passing off their hard work as your own, they will view you as a threat and a fraud. The verdict. So, can you ever earn their forgiveness back? Maybe, but it has to be immediate. Aries does not do slow burns. If you realize you've crossed one of these lines, do not wait 3 days to draft a carefully worded text. Apologize now. Apologize loudly. own the mistake completely without making excuses. If you show courage and directness in your apology, the Aries might respect your bravery enough to give you a second chance. But if you try to hide or deflect, consider that bridge burned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.